I just beat the best girl that's out there out of any other division, so outside of any other division. So I don't know. Me and PFL, I'm sure, will come on.
The MMA world has never been more electrified, more on edge than it is right now. All eyes are on Dakota Ditcheva, the undefeated PFL flyweight champion, who has taken the combat sports scene by storm. Born into a fighting family in Manchester, England, Dakota was practically destined for greatness. Her mother, a Muay Thai world champion, instilled in her a warrior spirit from the very beginning. But what sets Dakota apart isn't just lineage, it's the relentless precision and explosive power she brings into every cage. Fans and analysts alike have watched her climb through the ranks, dismantling opponents with a mix of striking mastery, unyielding toughness, and an almost surgical awareness of the fight game. Every fight she steps into becomes a spectacle, every strike a statement. Now, as whispers of a super fight against UFC flyweight queen Valentina Shevchenko circulate, the anticipation is palpable. The rise of Dakota. David Dakota's journey to the top of the PFL has been nothing short of cinematic. Every fighter dreams of reaching the pinnacle, but few do it with the level of dominance that Dakota has displayed. She has never relied on luck or hype. Her victories are earned through precision, preparation, and a mentality that refuses to compromise. From the earliest days in local gyms to international arenas, Dakota honed her craft, combining the discipline of Muay Thai with modern MMA strategies. Her first professional fights showed glimpses of her power, but it was in the PFL Champions Series that she truly announced herself to the world. Each opponent that stepped into the cage with her was met with relentless aggression and calculated technique. The UFC flyweight queen, Valentina Shevchenko. Valentina Shevchenko is a name that resonates across the world of combat sports. A master of striking, a tactician in grappling, and a fighter whose career has spanned over a decade, she has established herself as one of the most feared flyweights in UFC history. Her dominance is not only measured in titles and defenses, but in the sheer respect she commands from peers and fans alike. From her early days in kickboxing to her legendary tenure in the UFC, Shevchenko's precision, speed, and strategic acumen have made her a nightmare for any opponent. Her ability to switch stances, control distance, and capitalize on minute mistakes separates her from the rest. And yet, despite her storied career, the MMA world now whispers about Dakota Ditcheva, a fighter outside the UFC, as a legitimate challenge. The prospect of a PFL champion facing off against Shevchenko has ignited debates across social media, fight analysts, and locker rooms alike. Dakota's latest triumphs. Dakota's last series of fights showcased the perfect blend of skill, heart, and fearlessness. Her bout against Talia Santos ended in a second-round TKO, demonstrating her unmatched precision and relentless pacing. Each strike, each knee, each elbow was executed with clinical efficiency. Even when Dakota suffered a hand injury mid-fight, she adjusted flawlessly, continuing to dominate while landing over 170 strikes throughout the match. Her strategic adaptability is a hallmark of champions. The ability to adjust mid-fight, exploit openings, and maintain relentless aggression is what sets Dakota apart. Following that, she dispatched Sumiko Inaba in Cape Town in a display that reinforced her status as the PFL's premier flyweight. From the opening bell, Dakota controlled the pace, mixing striking, takedown defense, and relentless clinch work to neutralize her opponent's offense. When the final bell rang, she had not only secured victory, but had solidified her reputation as a fighter with unbreakable willpower, precision striking, and the kind of fight IQ that allows her to overcome even the most formidable challenges. Crossing promotional lines. The The rumor that Dana White personally reached out to Dakota Deva with a potential matchup against Valentina Shevchenko sent shockwaves throughout the MMA community. This was more than a hypothetical fight. It was an acknowledgement that Dakota's dominance had transcended the PFL, demanding attention from the UFC itself. Such cross-promotional clashes are rare, often fraught with contractual, promotional, and logistical challenges. Yet the MMA world cannot ignore the narrative. The PFL's Golden Girl stepping into the cage with a UFC queen is a story too tantalizing to ignore. Fans debate styles, speculate outcomes, and rewatch highlight reels of both fighters in a fervor. Analysts predict chaos, precision, and breathtaking action. For Dakota, it's the ultimate test, not just to preserve her undefeated record, but to prove that a fighter outside the UFC can compete, dominate, and even redefine the hierarchy of women's MMA. Every interview, every media appearance, every social media post fuels anticipation. And Dakota herself does not shy away from the hype. Dakota's mindset and philosophy. What makes Dakota Deva such a fearsome competitor is not just her physical prowess, but her mental approach to fighting. She thrives under pressure, viewing challenges as opportunities rather than threats. Dakota's training regimen is grueling, blending traditional Muay Thai techniques with modern MMA tactics, striking drills with tactical sparring, endurance conditioning with reaction time exercises. But equally important is her mindset. She approaches every fight as a test of skill, focus, and willpower. When facing trash talk, hype, or media speculation, Dakota remains unshaken. Her responses are measured, professional, and calculated, reflecting a fighter who understands that words cannot win fights. Only action inside the cage can. Interviews and social media posts often reveal glimpses of her calm, analytical mind, demonstrating a maturity beyond her 26 years. The tactical edge. In the cage, Dakota Deva is a master strategist. Her ability to read opponents, anticipate reactions, and manipulate pace makes her dangerous in every phase of a fight. Against Sumiko Inaba, she mixed striking from distance with clinch control, punishing every attempted takedown and exploiting gaps with brutal knees and elbows. Against Lisa Malden, she neutralized aggression with superior footwork and timing, landing devastating body shots and finishing the fight in the first round. Dakota's tactical versatility is unmatched. She can switch between orthodox and southpaw stances, alternate between high-pressure striking and calculated range management, and seamlessly blend Muay Thai, kickboxing, and MMA grappling techniques. This adaptability allows her to dominate opponents who rely on singular strengths, respect, rivalries, and challenges. Despite her dominance, Dakota never underestimates her opponents. She acknowledges the skills and accomplishments of fighters like Valentina Shevchenko, expressing respect even while preparing to challenge them. Yet, Dakota also thrives on competition, drawn to the toughest fights, the most daring challenges, and the moments that define legacies. Rivalries form naturally in her career. Sumiko Inaba, Lisa Malden, Catherine Karinas, each stepping in with bold claims, each leaving the cage silenced. Dakota's ability to embrace challenges without arrogance, to respect opponents while asserting her dominance, defines her as a champion both inside and outside the cage. Fans and analysts recognize this balance as rare, the combination of fearlessness, skill, and respect. The global spotlight. The possibility of a Dakota Deva versus Valentina Shevchenko fight has thrust the PFL and its champion into a global spotlight. Social media buzzes with predictions, highlight reels, and heated debates. Analysts break down every move from previous fights, comparing striking, grappling, cardio, and fight IQ. Fans create scenarios, imagining the moment Dakota lands a brutal knee or Shevchenko counters with a precise head kick. Media coverage spans continents, drawing attention not just to the fighters, but to women's MMA as a whole. Such cross-promotional narratives are rare, providing an unprecedented platform for PFL to showcase its talent against the best from UFC. The legacy in the making. As the MMA world anticipates what could be the most monumental female fight in history, Dakota Deva's legacy continues to grow. Her undefeated record, explosive knockouts, technical mastery, and mental toughness make her one of the most compelling figures in combat sports today. The potential clash with Valentina Shevchenko is not just about a title. It is about establishing dominance, earning respect, and proving that greatness transcends promotional boundaries. Dakota has faced challenges, injuries, and bold adversaries, yet she has remained unshaken, focused, and relentless. Her journey from a fighter in Manchester to a global phenomenon embodies the spirit of modern MMA. Courage, skill, adaptability, and unbreakable will. When the cage doors close, it will not be about hype or predictions. It will be about two warriors, one stage, and the culmination of years of dedication. Dakota Deva is ready. Valentina Shevchenko awaits. The world watches, captivated, knowing that this is more than a fight. It is a historic moment in women's mixed martial arts, a battle that will be remembered for generations, and a testament to the relentless pursuit of greatness.